All right, well, our fig tree wrappings look messy, but it's coming along. Now is the time I've got to get the duct tape and seal the edge over around the top and the sides. Then I got to put twine all around to tie it down. And then I got to put the big military type cloaks, and they have a weave on the end, and they're very strong. And then I got to bolt that down to the those big green stakes that you see there. So that, because this is a mild windy day, on a rough windy day, this thing is just going to take off like a parachute. So that's why I got to tie it down so there's less wind updraft. And because I don't want to be doing this on a snow-covered day when it gets blown off. And there's a smaller tree on the right, but it's coming along. It's funny, the birds have been in and out of there, like, oh, what's this? This is a new home for us. But I always leave an opening for the air, but it's also an opening in case some dummy bird is in there like asleep. You never know. The animals, you just don't know. And it needs to have some ventilation, but there's going to be a lot of room for ventilation, but I just want to make sure there's a way out for any little critter that's in there. This is going to keep the fig trees going. Someone told me, a relative, that they're big enough that I don't need to do this, but since they are clones from my grandfather's tree, I don't want to take a chance. I think they're probably good to 25 degrees without covering, but you know what? All you need is one really nasty cold snap, and then you're toast. So, considering these trees came from Italy to Brooklyn in the 1950s, and if I could get some pictures of I have them, but maybe I could post them in a video to show what they look like in Brooklyn. These are from a branch cutting, so these are clones. So these are the identical trees that my grandfather brought from Italy to Brooklyn in the 1950s, and then I removed here when I had to sell that house in 2011. So there's a long, I guess for me, this is the tree of Gondor, from the House of Numenor. I love the Lord of the Rings, and this is the closest thing to me for the white tree. So I've got to keep it going. And anyway, thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.